On this channel we speak a lot about value. Not everyone can afford to invest 700 sculptures for every single commander they decide to bring on the field. That's why reduced investments are one of the best ways to have competitive results on the field without having to pull out your grandma's credit card. I'm joking, please never do that. That's why we are going to explore this type of alternative investments without unlocking the expertise skill of the commanders. Which is the best way to do this mathematically? Watch this video to discover it. Hello people and welcome back to another Rise of Kingdoms video. Before beginning, I need to deeply thank my friend Salamales from Kingdom 1846. He's part of our little group of geeks where we discuss about this game. He's also working on the equipment website that I talked to you about, which should be ready very soon. If you want to be updated, consider leaving a like, subscribing to the channel and activate the bells for notifications. Supports the channel a lot and it's 100% free. Anyhow, he's the author of this Python code right here that we will talk about, that will consent us to simulate which is the best way to get our commanders to 5515 or 5515. Salamales, your work is very appreciated and thank you for sharing your coding skills for free with me and with the community. First of all, let's run the first two cells. This is the RNG. Here we have the attempts set to 1 million. So every time we simulate something, it will be 1 real million attempts. This is a simulation on how this works. Basically, the first set of skill is skill 1 to 5, skill 2 to 1, skill 3 to 1, and skill 4 to 1. If the skill 3 goes over 1, the code will break, so it's a fail. If the skill 4 goes to 5 and the skill 3 stays to 1, it's a success. So if we run this box right here, we can see that we already have a fail because the third skill went up to level 2. Now, if I say 5155, which is the commander that immediately pops to your mind? Well, Guan Yu, of course. His second skill is conquering related, and if you're a free-to-play, low spender or even a mid-spender player, you might want to leave him there and save 310 legendary sculptures. You will not use him for rallying structures or cities. The only reason why you should expertise him is pretty much if you use him to swarm structures in Ark of Osiris, where you will not care about dead troops. For the rest, the average player should really consider to leave him to 5155. So if our target is 5155, there are two ways of achieving this. First of all, if we have our commander at 5111 beginning configuration and directly try our luck with the other skill points, while the second way is by using the tokens, the skill resets, and having at your disposal at least 12 skill points and assign them from a 1111 beginning situation to see if your points will land on the first, third, and fourth skill and avoid the second skill. Mathematically, we will start the code for both the scenarios and see which will be our percentage of success on 1 million attempts. So let's go here. We run this box from a 5111 configuration and it's now loading. Okay, you can see that the fail possibility is 97.81% and we have 2.18% possibility of success. This is actually very low. Let's test the other. You can see that the result may vary if we try this again, but on 1 million attempts, I mean the low big numbers, these will be very close to reality. You can see fail 97.85%, success 2.1468%. As you can see by yourself, to get your Guan to 5155 is very difficult. I did obtain mine long ago, before the skill resets were even implemented into the game, and that was pure luck. I still maxed out my Guan anyway. With these possibilities of succeeding, about 1 or 2 players out of 50 will get him to 5155. My best suggestion still is to bring up your Guan from 5111 in any case, even if both methods have basically the same possibility of succeeding. Because if you run out of skill resets, you will still have your primary skill to 5 and you will not occur in the unpleasant situation of not having your primary skill maxed after you assigned all the points. To have more chances of succeeding, you may decide to sacrifice 75 more sculptures and try your luck at 5255. Let's now target 5255 from a 5111 beginning configuration. As you can see now, we have 91.34% chance of failing and 8.65% of succeeding. If we try and do the same, targeting 5255 from a 1111 configuration, we have 91.37% chance of failing and 8.62% of succeeding. Basically, both the scenarios are very much alike. But as you can see, in this way, your possibilities of succeeding are 4 times higher than 5155, hitting over almost 9%. I have to say that to skill up a commander to 5155 is extremely difficult, and most of you guys will need to go to 5255 or 5355 even by using the skill resets at your disposal. Let's now discuss about leveling a commander's skill up to 5515, like I personally did with my Artemisia after Lilith refunded her sculptures. I had my Artemisia maxed out, I wanted to pair her up with a Manitor, and I wanted also to save some sculptures and put them back directly into Amani. And so I tried my luck with the 5 skill resets at my disposal, and after 4 attempts, I got my Artemisia at 5515. This situation will not be as nearly as difficult as the 5155 scenario. Here as well we have 2 different options. Locking the first 2 skill of the commander and leveling her up to 5511 and then try out our luck, or start from scratch like we did for our Guan from 1111 beginning situation. If we run the code on the first box, so we start from a 5511 configuration and we attempt to get 5515, the possibility of succeeding is 6.26%. The possibility to fail is 93.73%. If we attempt to get 5515 from a beginning situation of 1111, we will have, like for the last one, almost the same result. As I said for Guan Yu, the only advantage of locking the commander's first 2 skills and leveling them up first to 5511 is that if you end your skill points and your skill resets, you will not find yourself in the unpleasant position of having the first 2 skills not leveled up. Anyway, the chance of getting a commander like that are just a tad bit over 6%, and we are already starting on a better position compared to the previous case with Guan Yu. If you don't get that, the chance of getting Artemisia or another commander that you are interested in to 5525 instead of 5515 are actually much higher. Let's start this simulation. And we can see that we have a possibility of succeed of 18.78%. And the same will be if we aim for 5525 from a 111 configuration. Here the possibility of succeeding is 18.77% approximately, which is more than double the chances to get your Guan Yu to 5255 anyway, which I remember to be almost 9%. With average luck and 5 skill resets, you can definitely get your Artemisia to 5525. I remember that this is a simulation on 1 million real different attempts, so concretely, it means that on 1 million attempts, we failed 812,265 times, and we succeeded 187,735 times to get Artemisia to 5525. Again, thanks a lot to my friend Salamales for all the work he did with this coding, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If yes, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Ciao!